What's up, y'all? Welcome to this. What's it called? Aquarius. Is it Aquarius? Yeah, Aquarius. Okay. I need to recheck my whole thing because where is my other camera? Oh God, come on. Is it this one? Nope. iPhone. Nope. Hmm. Anyways, iPad, video capture. This one. Oh, there we go. This is my other camera. All right, here we go. So, anyways, Aquarius, welcome to your August, mid-August reading. We're gonna pull some Three of Swords. What's going on? We're gonna pull some tarot and some oracle just to see what's going on with you in the month of August. And then look at that. Maybe there's a little bit of hope. There's a little bit of passion here, although we're going through something difficult. You know, like could be health issues, could be like love related problems, right? Like with your partner. Look at that again, the Three of Swords. You know, something's happening. Three of Swords to me, you know, I've been reading tarot for the longest, and Three of Swords to me is a big significator of what's up, Marlita. The weirdest thing happened to me in regards to you. What? Tell me, what happened? Hola, Marlita. Sorry, I didn't have the chat open on my computer, but now I do. All right, let's go. Ugh, crazy energy. Aquarius. What happened, Marlita? Give me a sec. I dropped the card. Okay. All right. Let's see what's your energy for the month of August. There it is. I like it. There's a lot of purple, blue, all kinds of colors here. Magic happens when you most expect it. So this card is 444. It's very, I love that number, 444. I'm always seeing 444, so maybe you are too. Aquarius. So magic happens when you most expect it, you know? What's up, Shauna? It's okay. I'll send you a message para que lo leas en paz. Okay, bet. Let me know. I'll read it right away. Okay, so magic happens when you most expect it. 44, Aquarius. Let's check it out. Let's see what's going on here. So I know it's a 44, but 4 plus 4 equals 8. So you want to check out 8, number 8 with it. Something's happening to you because 8 is we're in the 8th month, right? Leo season. So something's going on in your energy, Aquarius. But let's check it out. Let's see what that means real quick. 44. I'm wearing a beanie because Bella ate my hat. So I'm trying to get a new one probably later today, if not tomorrow. And my hair is a mess, so I don't. I had to wear a beanie. It's like 100 degrees outside. Magic happens when you most expect it. Essential meaning: a powerful, sacred creator. The potential to call your dreams into reality. The awakening of forgotten energies. The subtle shift of your physical world as your mindset changes. The mysterious will of Swords. The divine, your subconscious mind, finding and following the signs. Okay, so this is a very powerful card. And what this card is telling you, Aquarius, is that, you know, like I always said this, but, you know, I read this book called, anyways, the book says, you know, we are miracles, so expect miracles. Demand miracles, ask for miracles. You know, it's like if you know how strong and powerful you are, and so you must use that. Like, you need to find a way to, like, understand that you can manifest, you can create, you can get out of whatever it is that is going on with you, make it better. Even if you're already in a good relationship or a good connection or a good career, like you can make it better, you can get more. Like that's, we don't have a limit. That's one of the things about life, is that we don't have a limit. No matter what happens, no matter what's going on through your life, we don't have a limit. Life, all life wants is for us to make a decision, to take action upon something, and then life will continue to move forward for you, right? Whatever decision you make, there's consequences, obviously, good consequences, bad consequences. So you choose and you decide. Mainly, what I want to tell you with this 444 card or 44 card is that you have the power to change your entire life, to heal, to move forward, to achieve whatever it is that you want to do. It's just gonna take it's gonna take you to believe. That's the thing. So magic happens when you most expect it. That's when you believe it's gonna happen. So if you are in a situation or in this mentality of doubt, you will not create anything. You need to be assertive. You need to be 100% sure of what you're doing, what you're creating, whether that's good or bad, but you're creating something. Remember, that our brains are manifesting our brain is a manifesting machine. Whatever you feed into it is gonna be that's gonna be like words, images, thoughts, ideas, whatever, hopes, dreams. Whatever it is you feed to your brain, that's what we're creating, that's what we're manifesting. This card touches more on the actual subconscious, because we make all of our decisions subconsciously most of the time. Like, we're not really aware, but we know what we're doing, and so we create more on that state of subconscious. That's why you gotta feed your brain. You gotta tell yourself how great you are, how good you are, how things are gonna be better for you, so you can start manifesting that. I know that sounds kind of weird. I know that sounds kind of funky, but like, look at a person that doesn't want to be here. Look at a person that is depressed. You're gonna feel their energy. You're gonna feel it low, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Whatever you want to do. Anyways, but look at the person who is always looking at the positive, who's always looking at the chances and possibilities that they can get in life. They'll definitely achieve more, or their life is gonna seem like it's more productive, because all they choose is to look into the positive and move forward, right? Even when something negative is happening, right? All right, so that's what you have. Let's see what's going on with you. I'm gonna pull some of these right here, and we'll get into your card, or to your tarots into your tarot card reading. So I'm gonna pull a couple of these just to see what's going on in the month of August for you. Look at that guilt. So there's some sort of guilt projections. You are having some sort of for the projection. Oh, let me change it. The projection card is going to be more towards people that, like, say, if you are in a good relationship, you guys are like physically connecting, right? You're also having dreams and experiences where like you feel like you're like coming out of your body, or you're like, when we have that paralysis, sleep paralysis or whatever, you're gonna be having stuff like that. Okay. You're also communicating with the loved ones, people that have already passed on. So the projection is a connection that we have with both human, like individuals here, or with people that have already passed on, or have, transition over to another life. So you might be talking to like someone who has, passed away, or or maybe somebody who's at a distance. You guys might be at a distance, but you guys still feel connected, or something like that. Existence. So there is some sort of awakening or some sort of change here, where you're feeling like, I'm gonna tell you something, Aquarius. I'm getting like your energy right now. It's one of those where you don't know what you want in life. Like, intuitively, I'm getting this feeling of you don't know what you want in life. You don't know what's going on. Like, you might be lost. You might be like in the eyes of everybody, you're some sort of person, or you have something going on for you, but in your perspective, in your reality, there's a lack, like a lack of feeling alive, a lack of like possibilities or doors are will open for you. But the way other people see you as is very successful, like you got things going on, and they don't see really the issue or the problems that you carry inside, right? There's a battle going on within yourself that makes you feel like life is unfair or difficult right now. Like some of you Aquarius have already like gone through that thought process of like, what is life anyways? Like what, like, maybe you're not all that satisfied with life right now, but I want you to know and understand that that's one. It's like when we stop and look back and or look and through our surroundings and the journey that we're like moving upon, is like you stop and you look around, and if it's a difficult moment in your life, it's gonna seem horrible. So don't get too into like the negativity of what's happening, because for us to, I always say this, for us to understand what happiness is, what success is, we still have to go through failure. Because if we don't understand and we don't register failure, deception, hurt, pain, and all that, then we cannot know what success is. So we have to go through these events and these lessons that's going to teach us either super bad things, or super good things throughout life. So, like it's looking pretty good, because I feel like you're coming out of some sort of difficult time. Some of you guys were like depressed. Some of you guys were like just feeling like life was just way too much, And now we're working on our spirituality. Now we're working into the fact that like we're more than just this human body, right? We're more than this vessel. So we can create, we can manifest, we definitely have the opportunity to turn our life around and change, everything that is happening. Okay. Some of you guys, I don't know why I'm getting this, and I see the darkness in the mountains here, or like in the background. I see the darkness, and all I can see is like the death card. So some of you guys are going through like changes that are irreversible. Like you've been going through changes where it's like an evolution. Like the old you stays behind, and you're trying to change, you're trying to evolve, you're trying to do something different, right? Your life is not going to be different, or your life is not going to be the same. Sorry, your life is not going to be the same anymore. There's changes happening, and the funny thing about it is that we can go into lessons ourselves and go through all that drama, pain, or happiness, whatever it is that the lesson's trying to give you. But at the same time, what was I talking about? I lost my train of thought here. Shoot. Anyways, so you're going through changes, all right? Right now, projections, in the present time, you're like, you're understanding more like your spirituality and your abilities to like energetically connect, get messages, talk, interact with other peoples. I know that sounds kind of weird, but only Aquarius is gonna know like what exactly is happening here. Okay, some of you guys have this psychic connection with someone you love, or someone that maybe passed away, or someone that you're not physically next to, but I feel like you guys have some sort of psychic connection or whatever. It's like when you close your eyes and you say, hey babe, good night, hey baby, good night, like kiss kiss kiss, hug hug. That's what was it, Nacho Libre, when he writes that letter, is like little kiss, little hug, big kiss, little hug, big hug, whatever. And but we have existence as your future car. So like you're shifting, you're transitioning to this this new you, going from guilt, right? Look, number 8, there it is again. Number 8 is going to be significant for you, Aquarius. So guilt, projection, and existence. So we're transitioning. We're going from a dark time to like the blooming, the opening, the clarity, spiritual and physical. So you're like waking up as an individual. And look at that, we have at the bottom of the deck transformation. So like everything that is happening is kind of like, it's kind of like this make believe fantasy, or like there's a lot of things going on in your brain, in your head, also in your life physically. And I feel like the spirit is allowing you to move forward, and allowing you to like understand exactly what other part of our life and existence is about. And not everything's about love, not everything's about money. There is some sort of, you know, um passion, or some sort of like, um how would you say it, like um we all have a gift, and that gift could be as simple as working with kids, as simple as being a good mechanic. You know, that's a gift. Like not everybody can be a mechanic, so if you know, if you are, then you know, take that as a, yeah, managing people, talking to people, being fair with people, you know, like those are gifts. You know, it's not like you're supposed to like, you know, like give some sort of show or whatever. It's like your gift helps other people. That's what it is. You know, your God-given gifts is to interact with other people and be, you know, in that same. Sorry, I'm just looking at the cards because I'm getting like a lot. Like Aquarius has been through a lot. Aquarius has lost people in their love life. It's like it's weird because like I'm getting so many messages, Aquarius. Like you've lost important people in your life. Like life has been sucked out of you. Like, ooh, it's just very hard. And it's not like right now. It's like in the past. You know, like when you think back, all you can register, all you can like see is literally the darkness and the bad things. You know, and you might think of a good thing, but then all of a sudden like, but it didn't go anywhere. You know, like you met someone you really like, but it didn't go anywhere. You know, and now you're looking at the negative. You know, it's kind of weird, but you are transforming. Your whole reading in the month of August is because there's a huge transformation that even though it doesn't feel like, for some of you guys, it doesn't feel like very on, like it doesn't feel like it's a transformation. For some of you guys, it doesn't feel like a transformation is very significant, but at the same time, it's like you kind of feel different. Like things are different. You want to change things around you. You want to be someone else. You want to, you know, just experience other things. You know, let's see what the tarot wants to say when it comes to your energy. Let's see how you're feeling in the month of August here with the tarot. Ten of Pentacles is all about money, career for you when it comes to like the month of August. It also says that you know, family and friends is gonna be everything for you. So like if you are going through something dark, if you are going through something difficult, like best believe that your family and friends will be there for you, so you can rely on them. You know, with the Ten of Pentacles, you're also focusing more on if you're married, on your marriage. If not, it's gonna be like on your career, your stability. Okay, there's some sort of gift here. There's some sort of proposal here, but it you know, it makes you have complications. Like it makes you overthink things. You know, Five of Wands is, you know, an energy of like, yeah, I'm getting, you know, I'm getting offer this and that, like you know, like if you're a single not Sagittarius. I don't know why I always say Sagittarius with you, Aquarius. So you might be dealing with a Sagittarius, maybe not. I don't know. But anyways, Five of Wands is that energy of like we're getting a lot, but we can't seem to accept it because we always make believe that whatever is being given to us or offered to us is bad or from the wrong person. You know, it's like that one person you don't like. They're like, hey, would you want, you know, I brought an extra burrito. Would you want it? You know, that's kind of weird, but like, would you want that? And you're like, I don't know if I want anything from you, you know? So like you're overthinking, over processing things in the month of August. You're like, I'm sure there's good reasons behind it. I just got that. I'm sure there's like good reasons behind why you contemplate, why you are so defensive, and why you're like blocking people away or pushing people away. I'm sure there's like a good reason for that. But it's like the 501s right now is telling me like, hey, look at the positives. Look at, life has to continue, and the fact that you don't feel good right now doesn't mean that you got to stop living. That's weird. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that message. Look at that. The Empress. So Aquarius, pregnancy is on the horizon. If not, there's like a big hope, big opportunity happening here for you. Like your energy is an energy where you're feeling like you can accomplish anything. You're empowered, especially if you're a female Aquarius. You're empowered. You're like, things are being offered to you. Things are being given to you. You're very popular, very desired if you're single. Even if you're not, like, people see you as someone who is very, very good looking. Um, and so, it makes you feel really good, you know, with that Empress. There's new for some of you, for some of you guys, for some of you Aquarius, there's definitely pregnancy in the horizon. If you cannot have kids, whatever, you don't have to like comment, I can't have kids, like, okay, fine, don't have kids. But Empress is linked to like growth and expansion, and a lot of the times, if you're a woman's Aquarius, then it also signifies that pregnancy could be something that you're thinking of or contemplating or whatever, or that it might happen for you. Okay, we have the 5 of Cups. We're feeling a little, due to like the stress and due to the fact that you cannot take options or you cannot take opportunities. If you have suitors, for some reason you cannot accept their invitations, right now, like their connection, you can't accept it right now, because I feel like you're going through something very difficult. With the 5 of Cups is like a missed out opportunity. Some of you guys are going to have some sort of breakup, some sort of disconnection, some sort of like time in your life, or not necessarily, so like some sort of like situation where like it leaves you like saying, damn, like I could have done better, or damn, they don't understand me at all. Like, it's like a missed out opportunity with it, like it comes with that feeling like life is not fair, like maybe you're the victim or something like that. Okay, so watch out for that. So when it comes to family and other opportunities and possibilities, it feels like you do luck out or miss out, actually. 9 of Pentacles, again, keep fighting, keep moving forward. Like, your energy is all over the place. It's like you're like, I'm not gonna say it in a bad or in a wrong way. Like, I want you to understand, but I feel like your energy is up and down. Like, some days you wake up feeling good, some days you wake up saying, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? What's the point of all this? Like, I'm not happy. And then the next day you're like, you're happy. You're like, oh, this is why I do it, because I like it, because sometimes it goes my way and I like it. So some of you Aquarius have this energy of up and down, up and down, up and down, like, wanting more, but at the same time it's like you feel like life is not fair for you. Okay, damn. So it's very unsteady energy here, Aquarius. Very unsteady. Like, make up your mind. Set up a goal, set up something, and just keep working towards it. Too many cards. Regardless of how you keep getting 2 cards, like you keep getting double cards. See, it's like, man, Aquarius, what's going on? Like, people want you, but you don't want them. Like, people want to work with you, but it's like you're being a little bit difficult right now. There's a lot that you have bottled in, Aquarius. Like, let me tell you this. Let me just say this, and this is gonna be for like maybe 60% of you Aquariuses out there. You have bottled in so much, and it's not showing right now, but it's not showing through your physical body. Like, your body language is not showing it, but keep bottling things, and people are gonna realize really what's going on with you. Like, there is some sort of stop, there's some sort of alignment that is gonna happen, and it might go it might be through some sort of breakdown where you break down and you're crying and you're like, I can't do this anymore. I need to tell you something. I need to tell you guys something. I need to, it's like there's something that you've been hiding that has been like creating so much pressure inside of you that it's bound to explode. So if you need to talk, make sure you talk to a professional. There's like, if you Google, there's people you can talk and you can let them know what's going on with you, and they'll be complete strangers and nobody's gonna have to like judge you anyway. Before you open up to your friends and family, if that's something that you don't want them to know, try talking to someone else or something like that. But I feel like you have something that you've been bottling up, you've been fighting inside, and August is the month of like, I need to speak out. I need to say something. I need to like unbottle, release all this pressure, release all this sadness, all like this secret that I've been carrying on since I was, I don't know, 5 years old or whatever. I don't know. For some of you guys, or within the past couple of years, is like there's a secret that I've been carrying maybe 5 years, and I need to get it out, or I need to talk to somebody. There's a lot of love and support for you. There's also a lot of options, but it's like you're battling. You're definitely a warrior, Aquarius. You're somebody who like continues to fight, but also like deep inside is like, you keep asking yourself, why is this even like necessary, or why should I even continue? It's a little dark. But there's support for you. There's a lot of help for you, Aquarius. And I feel like you can achieve balance and stability in your life. Don't worry. Anything that has some sort of like transformation, it's very uncomfortable, very difficult, very dark, very just uncomfortable, like it just doesn't feel right. Like changes are never good. Like it's always like there's some sort of thing that you gotta let go or release, or some person or something like that. Let's see what's coming up for you in the month of, or mid-August, towards the end of August. So you have a fire sign that is very very important to you. This could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I always generalize the energies. If it's fire, it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A lot of people will say this is, I don't know, maybe Leo, I don't know, Aries, whatever. I think this is more like Leo or Sagittarius energy. But there's a very important individual here, fire sign, in your life, okay? They're also not doing anything. They're keeping an eye on you. They're checking on you. You could be thinking of a, fire sign a lot through the month of August. Like you're in your head, there's this individual, whether man or woman, that you keep thinking of, that you feel like they're very attractive, they're very desired. So you do have the hots for someone. Aquarius. That's weird. 5 of Cups, missed out opportunity, okay? You feel like you're not worthy enough. You feel like you lost your opportunity with this person. You're clinging a little bit to the past where it just didn't work out, and so you feel, it's like, there's an individual here that makes you feel sad because for some reason you can't come close to them. Like some of you guys are very sexually attracted to this individual, but due to like the age, due to like exterior motives like them, or exterior things like them being married or being committed or whatever, maybe age, you guys can't seem to like get to them. That's kind of weird. Why age? Because they're older or they're younger? Let's see what's going on here. So we're still going to have dark days through the month of August, but don't give up, There we go. We have another individual here. Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn individual that is going to be very significant through the end of August here. Somebody who's always had your back, somebody who's never going to let you go, someone who's always, on top of what you're doing, kind of caring for you, right? This could be your dad. This could be, an individual, even if they're not like earth sign. If even if they're not an earth sign, this is an individual that cares about you. They genuinely wants to see you do good. And they do care about you here with the King of Pentacles. So you do have support, okay? No matter what's going on, like you're lusty for somebody or you like someone, but you feel like it's not gonna work out, it's not gonna happen, but you do have someone else that is like, hey, I'm willing to help you out, or I'm willing to be with you, or whatever. There it is again. There is someone in the month of August that you keep thinking about, fire sign for sure, and you're like, you want this person, but for some reason you can't have this person. I gotta stop talking about that individual. It's a fire sign for sure. But you feel like it's not attainable, like you feel like it's not for you, you feel like it's not gonna happen for you as much as you want this person, right? The Hermit, you have this other individual that you have mixed feelings about, right? You want the fire individual, but you cannot have the fire individual. There's a earth sign individual over here, but you don't know what you feel about the individual. Like, you don't know how you feel about them. You rather go with the fire one, huh? You rather go with the fire sign. It's what I'm saying here, or what I'm seeing. Hermit, I feel like maybe with the Hermit and the King of the King of Pentacles, I feel like you guys have already like discussed this, or you have already went into like introspection when it comes to like what is the significance of this, earth signs energy around me. Like, is this someone that I should go back to, or I should connect with, I should give an opportunity, whether it's a new person, a past person, or someone that you're currently dealing with. It's like you're not sure about the earth sign, okay? I feel like you hide from the earth sign as well. Like, there's something that you don't want them to know, so you hide with the Hermit, because the Hermit is isolation from them. So it's like you don't want to go into deep conversations, because you know that whatever it is that you're hiding, which could be like you're in love with someone else, or you're wondering about someone else, it could come out, okay? So you're trying to keep your distance from the earth sign, or there's something that you don't want the earth sign to know about you. Three of Pentacles, you're, everything, when it comes to your energy here and to your predictions, it feels like there's gatherings happening, right? People want to see you. People want to like connect with you. With that Three of Pentacles, like it has to do probably with like work and career, Aquarius. It says that things are going to start moving forward. Your opportunities here to continue to build and grow on your job, your career, because it's looking pretty good, okay? Remember how we talked about like that difficult time, the darkness, or that, like you feel like maybe life has been difficult for the past 5 years, 2 years, I don't know. It's like career, or the Three of Pentacles is reminding you to like, hey, it's not over yet. You got to continue to move. You got to continue to like build. You got to continue to grow as a person, spiritually, mentally, physically. Don't get fat, but like there's growth, right? That's what the Three of Pentacles signifies. Is like there's an opportunity for you, possibility for you to like get to a better place in your life, enter a new cycle here. Some of you Aquarius are debating between a fire sign and an earth sign in the month of August. You're leaning more towards the fire sign, to be honest, but there's some sort of crazy connection with the earth sign. I think the universe is going to ask you to make a choice between them two, or maybe just you being single, okay? You got to make a choice, because the World card is showing up and it says that whoever you choose is going to be some sort of long ride along, right? Like a long cycle here, where you guys might go into, if you're a single Aquarius, you guys might go into some sort of like connection, relationship. But it's just, it feels like it's just very confusing. It's very confusing. Well, it's confusing with the earth sign, but with the fire sign, it's like you want the fire sign, but for some reason you cannot have the fire sign. See, big choice coming up. The lovers could be some sort of, the highlight of the rest of August could be just because there's two people interested in you. If not, it's like a decision you gotta make, you know. Soulmate, twin flame, I don't know. Crazy. For some of you guys, it could be that the fire sign wants to have kids and the earth sign doesn't want kids anymore. You gotta make a choice between that. That's kind of weird. But yeah, there's a big decision coming up ahead of you with, in regards to love and also life. Okay. I'm also gonna say for some of you Aquarius, it's gonna get financially, it's gonna get a little bit more difficult. So you're gonna have to put in a little bit more effort on your career or whatever it is that you do. You're gonna have to put more effort on, because I think finances are gonna get a little bit more difficult within the next 3 years or something like that. So some of you guys want to be like safe for the next 3 years or something like that. So it's your time to make a change, or to try to find a different path where you're like excited rather than pressured. Okay, that's all I have for you for the predictions or whatever it is coming for you. Now, I'm gonna pull on the energy of the person in your mind, Aquarius, whoever you're thinking of romantically. I want to keep it as from romance. Sun card, there's clarity coming up for the person that you're thinking of, right? There's clarity happening here. I feel like you guys had difficulties in the past. Yeah, there's alignment, there's communication. You want to ask someone, or someone wants to ask you something. Let's split the deck. Let's see what we see here. The World card, okay. So there's communication of when it comes to like this person that it's on your mind, there's some sort of communication. There's like alignment here. And what I want to say, like what I'm feeling is that it's an individual, whether male or female, that you're confused about. But either this individual or you want to ask, so what's going to happen? What are we? What we doing? You know, are we going to break up? Are we going to continue to, act like we're nothing with that Seven of Swords, All right, let's see what's going on. Let me pick up the energy of the situation that Aquarius is going through right now with this individual that they're dealing with, that they can't stop thinking about. Bam. It's, like, it feels like you guys check up on each other. Like, so the cards that I'm going to pull is going to be the general energy of the connection, right? Sometimes I'm going to, pick up on the energy between you and them, but I'm going to say right now that both of you guys check up on each other, social media. There's a little bit of, there's a little bit of hold back, or they don't know how to act around you. They don't know what to say, how to interact. It's weird. See? Seven of Wands. Definitely someone is like hard-headed. Someone is not budging at all. Somebody here is like saying that they're just playing hard to get, whether that's you or them. We have two individuals here that could possibly like each other, but they're not open to I'm getting like oil and water, or like exact opposites, like opposites. Like this person is the opposite of you, so they make you nervous or something like that. Two of Wands. I think you guys had to make a decision. You guys dated or you guys talked in the past, and someone had to make a decision whether to walk away, or someone ended up walking away here with the Two of Wands. This could also be you, and how we picked up that you have a fire sign and an earth sign that you can't choose between. You know, the Two of Wands is like a card that, you know, asks, okay, you got to make a choice, the fire or the earth sign, one or the other, you know, like. And I feel like, you know, what's going on here with this person that it's constantly on your head, Aquarius, is like you got to make a choice to either walk away or stay with them. You know, like that's the whole, you know, purpose, idea, and the energy that I'm getting is like you got to make a decision, or they got to make a decision, right? Because both of you guys are like a little guarded from each other. It's like one doesn't want sex, one doesn't want like it's like sex, but like physical interaction, and the other's like, well, I want it all, but you're not telling me what's going on with you, because this is a Page of Swords, you know. And swords is like related to communication and wording and talking about stuff, right? Seven of Swords, somebody saying, I don't trust you. I don't know where you've been. I don't know what you've done. I don't know what could happen here. It's a situation that we both don't trust, that we don't align with, right? There's like there's lies in the background, right? Somebody lied to you, Aquarius. You lied to them or something like that. The moon, again, the moon card it's pretty deep. So there's things that are not being said, like it's like two individuals seeing each other's account on social media, but not actually making a move because they don't know if you're gonna accept them. They don't know if you're gonna believe them, or they're gonna believe you, or whatever. It's like maybe this individual you've known for a good while, because I do have the Eight of Swords here, which is a card and an energy of feeling trapped in your head. It's like a prison. It's like going back and forth between, you know, between them or between you and them. I don't know. I feel like you already know this person, and I also feel like you just haven't. You don't know which way to go with this person. It's just very confusing. You know, Aquarius' readings are always very confusing, and they tend to, you know, people tend to say that Aquarius are the most cold, disconnected individuals, but I doubt that, you know. Maybe their attitude, but I doubt it. The Hangman. So you can't even, like, this connection, this individual that you've been dealing with, Aquarius, has been going on for a while. The situation is it's under some sort of stagnancy here. There's like more information needed. It's like both of you guys want each other, but maybe you guys are not telling each other. Or maybe you have two possibilities. Someone has two choices to do here. Either they're already in love with you, but they're talking to someone else, or vice versa. They're talking to someone else, but or they're talking to you, but they're in love with someone else. My beanie's gonna come off. My hair is all messed up. Hold on. So, yeah. I feel like there's communication needed for this situation to move forward, because I think you've been bottling in a lot with that moon card, Aquarius. And so you need to speak out. Like, you need to say something to be able to be free, to be able to be content, or to be able to, you know, not be hanging from here. Either, you know, either if you have somebody waiting for you, Aquarius, there's clarity that you need to give them so they can, you know, either choose you or choose someone else, or vice versa. This person needs to give you clarity so you can choose them or someone else, right? I don't know. It's crazy. It's very defensive energy. You're not open. Let's see, how do they feel about Aquarius right now? How does this person feel about Aquarius? Man, I just don't see any cups here either. So it's like we lost the sense of love, and we're looking more into like, oh, this is just a relationship. I don't want to lose this relationship, because relationships nowadays they mean a lot, right? I don't know. It's kind of like a fake feeling to it as well. So this individual, the way they feel about you is that they don't trust you because they feel like you interact with a lot of people. You're always out and about. You're always doing events, partying. You're always talking to someone. They're telling me that it's kind of difficult to understand your energy, and they're also saying that how they feel about you is maybe you do entertain other people, like you do talk to others, so they're not sure 100% about you, Aquarius. They're saying that you rather hang out with someone else than with them. Like you have preferences of who you want to hang out, and this person's saying, I want to hang out with Aquarius all the time, but Aquarius is always hanging out with other people. I don't know what's going on. Like, we never have time. Like she or he, has, limited time for me. Maybe you're a busy Aquarius and you're like, well, I only have 2 hours for you, so, or I only have 20 minutes if you want to meet up for coffee or whatever, Overall, Aquarius, I feel like the love is lost in this connection. Whoever it is you're thinking of, the love is lost. And now we're just focused on time. Are you going to give me the time? Are you going to give me, an opportunity? Or would you rather be single and talk to other people? I don't know what this person is thinking, Aquarius. Damn. So the way they feel is that you're actually interacting with other people. You're talking to other people. Okay. That's why we have the hangman here on the general energy. Their actions is to like contemplate, think through it, and make a decision. So their actions in their side is they're already contemplating your connection. They're already thinking whether if talking to the Aquarius is a good thing or interacting with Aquarius is a good thing or a bad thing. I can clarify that just to see clarify that 7 of Pentacles here. Yeah. 2 of Swords, undecided. So your person is undecided right now. They're still contemplating whether to like contact you or not, to give you another opportunity or not, or maybe if you're going to give them another opportunity. They're just constantly thinking about it and they're confused about it too. And this person's perspective, what's the outcome of this connection between them and Aquarius? Let's see what they want from you or what they want with you. The Magician. So it's pretty much, the Magician is like, anything goes, they're up to anything. If you say no more, then Aquarius, you best walk away, because they're going to be like, fine, I'll look for something else. So the Magician, when it comes to like, outcomes, is like whatever you want it to happen. So if you want, if you really want this person to be with you, like, it's going to be up to you, right? On how you address it and how you allow this person to come back into your life. But it's also like a two-faced card where it's like, well, this person doesn't care. If you say no, if you block, if you reject this person that you're thinking of, they're going to create and manifest something new. They're not going to sit around and cry about it. They're going to be like, all right, fine. Aquarius, good luck. I'm going to find someone else. And 2 minutes. So watch this, So this individual, whoever you're dealing with, is like, fine, Aquarius, if you don't want anything, that's fine. I can manifest someone else in my life, but they're also in it, like, if you want to. See? The Judgment card is like, this person also wants another opportunity here, Aquarius. Okay? So this person is like, I'll work with you if you work with me. But if you don't want to work with me, we can close this out and move on. No hard feelings, nothing. Let's just move forward, okay? Let's see how you feel about this person, Aquarius. Four of Pentacles, you're very reserved. You closed out. You're processing things. You're thinking. Is this something that I need to work on? Is there anything more that we can obtain in this relationship, this connection? Four of Pentacles generally is a card of like making a plan, for the future. But it's like deep thinking, analyzing things, and not saying anything, but like going within yourself. This is why this individual has a pentacle on the head, pentacle like in the core, and two on their feet, is because everything they do, like you could be telling me that you're thinking about this individual a lot, but you're not speaking out, you're not talking to them. It's like you constantly think about this individual, but you don't let them know. They're in your head, they're in your heart. You feel butterflies sometimes about them. Yeah, you're gonna stay quiet. It feels like you're choosing to walk away from this individual, Aquarius. It feels like you have a lot of love for somebody, but you're saying it's not, you know because the queen of cups is somebody who doesn't really speak, who doesn't really project any feelings, even though you do have feelings for this individual. Like, you don't say anything. It's like someone that says, you should know that I love you because I already showed you, I already proved you 2 years ago. I gave you that flower, so that should mean that I love you. Aquarius, you need to speak up. You need to let them know, because this person's saying, hey, if you really want to work this out, I can work with you, but if not, I can move on so fast that you're not even gonna see it coming. And you're like, well, I love you, but I'm not sure how to say it to you. I'm not sure how to show it to you. I'm not sure how to display it. Like, you should know how much I love you. That's what Aquarius is saying. It's weird. And yeah, I mean love, because this is the Queen of Cups, so it has to do with love. The heart has to do with emotion. So Aquarius, you're saying you should know how much I love you, but you're not showing them, okay? In Aquarius' perspective, what is the outcome of this connection? In Aquarius' perspective, what is the outcome of this connection? Six of Swords. Listen, for some of you guys, this person, either you or this person, you guys are going to, one of you guys is going to end up moving, right? There's also clarity happening here. It's like speaking out. It's like saying really what's going on in your heart. For some of you guys, I'm going to say that whoever you're thinking of is going to move away, or has already said, hey, I'm moving out of the state, out of the country. I'm moving out. I can't be here, and there's going to be some sort of distance between y'all two. So the more you stay quiet, the more this person kind of travels away from you. I don't know how to say that, or I don't know what that means, but I don't know how to say that. I don't know what that means, but it's like the more you stay quiet, the further this person gets away from you, I will say. Because remember, this person is looking for new partners, but they're also curious about you. Okay? You don't know what to do. Eight of Swords, you're just imprisoned in your own head, Aquarius. You don't know what to do. You don't know which way or from which side to approach this situation, okay? You feel trapped. You feel like your hands are tied in this situation for you, okay? So, because they feel, okay, so on your perspective, the outcome is Six of Swords. It's explaining everything, coming clean, right? Alignment, talking with the Six of Swords, but also could signify there's going to be distance between y'all two, okay? Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So some of you guys, this has been like the love of your life, but there's other things in between where you guys cannot come together, right? But the cards are telling you to like make the effort, like make it happen if you really want it. There you go, honeymoon. Some of you guys, trust at the bottom of the deck. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So, I mean, I don't know what's happening. Let me see what's going on between these two. Like, what is the issue? What's the issue between these two? Like, I'm curious. What is preventing Aquarius to maybe money, maybe the fact that you guys are not seeing eye to eye, maybe there's been changes here. The death card. For some of you guys already broke up and it's, you know, like you guys are like maybe energetically connected but not physically. You know what I mean? Five of Pentacles and the death card again. I feel like there's been distance, there's been, you know, some sort of cold feeling between y'all two. I just heard like you didn't expect it to go this way, you know? You weren't expecting to for life to be this way and you guys to end up in this situation like that. But overall, I feel like get ready, Aquarius, because there's a big shift happening here for you when it comes to like romance, and this individual in your head is like it could actually be that you guys no longer are available for each other, both of you guys, okay? Because of the death card here. Yeah. 10 of Wands. Yeah. It could be that you guys this could be the end of a soulmate, some sort of individual that you had a lot of love for, or vice versa, they had love for you. Okay? And the only reason I say that you had a lot of love is because you had the Queen of Cups. So that shows that you did have love, or you do care for this individual. All right, so let's go to singles. What's coming up for single Aquarius? Is there any love? Look at that. The Sun and the Empress. Nice. This is it. Get out there. Find someone, Aquarius. Virgo energy. 10 of Swords. All right, let's see. What do we have for oops. I kicked the camera stand. What do we have for single Aquariuses here? Oh, Shauna. No way. Congrats. Sorry, I just saw that. That's funny. Oh my god, I wish I could put that that here. Let me see. I want to show you guys. Let me see here. Let me take this picture. Oh. I want to show you something. How do I do this? Sorry, Aquarius, you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait for this one. But I want you to know, Aquarius, that when I talk or when I say something, I kind of mean it. Especially if you're like, if you come to my like tarot readings. Let me see if I can. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me add it here. So, let's see. Media source, image. Okay. Let's add an image. Image. Give me a sec. It's gonna. Sorry, Aquarius. I know you're probably like, oh, F this guy. But let me just show you something. Just bear with me. Give me a sec. Give me an opportunity. All right. Downloads. Oh, come on. Why is it like that though? Oh, it's because there's. Oh yeah. Here, let me fix it. There it is. It's because it was a live video, that's why. Or a live picture from my iPhone. So I have this right here. So Shauna asked about her person, and she was in the or he was in the Ukraine war, and she came to one of my readings or free tarot readings, and I told her that she was gonna get news about her person, and I told her that her person was safe, and now she's saying that it's actually Philip. Philip gets to leave Ukraine next week, so like I'm not trying to like feel important here, but when I do my free tarot readings, or if you do pay for my tarot readings, I'm super honest. I'm a very intuitive, reader, meaning that I check my intuition before I just read you or tell you what the card means. And usually, like, I get messages, like I've had like like I've connected with like people who have moved on, kind of like a medium, but I don't call myself a medium. I don't know if I want to be a medium. But like, I do check and I do try to give you the best answer. I remember her reading, and one of the cards said that soon she will get news about her person. So I just wanted to throw that in, because I'm happy that he's gonna be able to come to her, and just so you guys know, like, if you ever need some sort of reading or whatever, whether if it's free or not, it doesn't matter. Like, I give you what I feel or what I get. All right, Aquarius, and I had to put it on the screen because like, people on YouTube or people on Facebook are not going to see it, or are not gonna know, because she usually comes to the channel through YouTube. So let's go. Single Aquarius, what do we have for you? Single Aquarius, when it comes to love, what do we have? Who's coming towards Aquarius? The Fool. Okay, that's a good card to have, Aquarius. The Fool signifies new beginnings, a new relationship. Either you're leaving a relationship and you're like more about what's gonna what's ahead in the future, right? You're excited. New beginnings, because we start at 0. Every card on the deck, see, number 1, you do have an opportunity or some sort of something. Maybe an earth sign is going to approach you and ask you to be with them or on a date or something like that. But yeah, every card has a number on top, and most of the elements, they go from 0 to, or no, from 1 to 10. 10 is the end of the cycle. So you already ended some sort of cycle, Aquarius, and you were looking into what's fresh, what's new, what's out there, So there is an opportunity for you to find new love. The only thing is that you don't trust people, okay? Or they don't trust you. Watch out for an air sign. If you meet an air sign, because you are an air sign, but watch out for that air sign, because if you're dealing with an air, or if you're about to connect with an air sign, if it feels like it's gonna be kind of off, or maybe you're not giving the attention needed to go on to a new cycle here with the 7 of swords. It says be careful, Aquarius, because someone is out there sneaking out. So maybe be careful of married men and women out there. Also be careful of like like a player or someone who lies just to get in your bed or just to take your money. Be careful with that, okay? Be careful about liars the rest of August, okay? You're gonna be with someone, or you're gonna meet somebody where the situation is gonna be it's gonna be weird. It's not gonna be honest. It's not gonna be truthful. You're not gonna trust them. They're not gonna trust you. It's like, be careful with that 7 of Swords. I never liked that 7 of Swords. Six of Swords. Okay, so although we do see that this individual has difficulty being committed, they do want commitment. Okay, so they're gonna be telling you something. They're gonna be brainwashing you, telling you, hey, I do want commitment, but I've been single for the longest, and so I don't know what to do. I don't know, you know, how to be a partner or whatever, but it's BS, because the Seven of Swords is always someone who is trying to one up you, or is trying to lie to get, to have control of the situation, right? So it feels like whoever it is that you're dealing with, or that, it's going to be over emails, over messages, some sort of app, some sort of, social media application here, where you guys are talking about marriage, long term, and all that. Could be a Taurus. Could be a Taurus. Could be a Taurus. Five of Cups. I don't know, what is it with you, Aquarius. I do not get it. I don't understand what's going on with you. Like, what's happening? Like, what is it? Like, what's holding you back? Like, only you know, and only you guys are gonna understand, because there's something here that even when there's new love, even when there's a new person, even when there's someone here, like, you feel like it's just not working for you. Either you're hiding something, or the person that is coming towards you, especially if it's an Aries or an air sign, they're going to be hiding something. Maybe a Taurus, okay? They're going to be hiding something here from you. It's not going to work out. I'm sorry, but for the rest of August, I see you wanting to, like, move forward, find someone new, but it's just going to be hard for you to find that one particular person that is honest, open, and that doesn't have that Seven of Swords, at least for the rest of August. So maybe September will be a better month for you, but I do feel like for the rest of August, it's like you have some sort of missed out opportunity here. The person you like doesn't like you, vice versa. The person that likes you don't like. So it feels like, when it comes to, like, the single Aquarius, is you might not find an individual through that last half of August. Okay. I just don't like that Five of Cups. You tell me what's going on with you, Aquarius. Why is that Five of Cups there? Explain that to me. Why is there a blockage between new love, old love, and life with you? What is that blockage? Is that something you cannot deal with, or is that your mentality towards life? Like, that everything's difficult and things shouldn't be given to you because you don't deserve them. I want to know what you think. I really want to, I don't know, like, get into your head, because I don't want you to feel like this. I don't want you to feel like you're an individual that needs to, like, chill because you don't deserve anything. It's like, no, you deserve everything. It doesn't matter who you are, what you do. I'm going to say this, but I'm going to regret it. Even if you're a bad individual, you still deserve everything, like. And that's the thing about life. Like, life does not discriminate. And it's not that life wants to give you something right now. It's more like, are you going to accept it? Because life is going to continue to give you things, good and bad things. It's what you choose to do with them, right? A lot of clarity here with this individual. Could be dealing with a Leo. Man, my phone keeps going, or my watch keeps going off. Could be an individual here, a Leo, fire sign, a Taurus, and Aries. For some of you guys, you're gonna meet somebody and they're gonna move away. It's like somebody who's in vacation around your area, or maybe you're vacationing and you meet someone and you guys have, like, a really good time with no expectations or anything like that. It's just like free spirited type of adventure, and you guys end up separated for some reason at a distance. crazy. Sorry, I don't have anything positive when it comes to like new love for you, Aquarius, for the rest of August. But I mean, if you do put in the effort, get out there, get on those dating apps if you really want love, and you should be able to manifest someone into your life. But that spread said no, you're not ready, or they're not ready. Whoever you meet, last half of August. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go through the 12 zodiac signs, see how they feel about you. Okay. We're gonna start with the Aries. How does the Aries feel about Aquarius? How does the Aries feel about Aquarius? They want to work on this. Oh, look at that. They want to work on this situation. Way too many cards, but usually I only get 2. The Aries says that they want to work on the situation. They want to get back with you. They have a lot of chemistry. Oh, sorry about that. I don't know how long I had that. They're saying that they have a lot of chemistry. They do love being with you, and they do see this as an opportunity to, go on to some sort of relationship with you. The Aries does want to be with you. That's one thing that I will tell you, Aquarius. All right, let's go to Taurus. Let's see what Taurus wants from you. Look, the Taurus wants you. Well, the Taurus is a little confused. The Taurus is lacking information when it comes to you, Aquarius, because this is your card, the star card. And they're contemplating, so they're still like in between yes or no. When it comes to you, is like they need more information from you. Like they want to know what you want, and but they do actually want you. Okay, even if this is an ex, they want to fix things with you, but they're not sure if you want things fixed. If this is an ex, yeah, they want to fix things with you, but you're like, I don't know, or they're like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. All right, Gemini. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they're still contemplating. They're still trying to see if this is the right connection. There's no action towards them, or from them towards you. Vice versa, you're not putting in any action here. Whatever you guys had was something that that was it. Whatever you guys experienced together, that's it. There's nothing more there. I don't know. It's just, it feels like it's not going anywhere. It feels like it's at a pause with a Gemini, so don't expect forward movement for right now. Let's see here. Gemini, Cancer. The Cancer does want to communicate with you. They want to apologize. They do have this strong connection. It's just that they're also hiding a lot. They're not. It's like this person is hiding their emotions, but at the same time they're very emotional. So they're hiding themselves. So they're saying that they do have a special connection with you, but at the same time they don't know what to like. They're afraid to lose, or they're afraid of get their heart broken. So it's a little sketchy. I will continue to address the Cancer, but allow them to like open up about whatever it is that they're hiding, or how they're feeling about the connection. If you're dealing with a Leo, the Leo loves you. Look at that. Jeez. If you're dealing with the Leo loves you. King of Cups is definitely like expressing emotions through action, words, and gifts and stuff like that. They do love you. They feel like you're their better half. They feel like you contemplate them. Okay? Your love does turn this person on, and or get them excited for pretty much anything. They do want to work with you. They want to come together with you. 3 of Pentacles. This is it's showing more like the Leo has love for you, but maybe you only have friendship for the Leo. Okay? And if it's a Leo cross watching, then maybe the Aquarius only wants friendship. I'll leave that there with that 3 of Pentacles. If it was the 3 of Cups, I will say the Aquarius does love you. But 3 of Pentacles, friendship for now. Virgo, if you're dealing with a Virgo, they see you as a wish fulfillment. Um, they do want you. Um, they also have the hots for you, so they do want to. I feel like if you're dealing with a Virgo, be careful. If you're dealing with a Virgo romantically, be careful because they might just want to have like a one night stand or something like that. Okay. Yeah. Let's go to Libra. If you're dealing with the Libra here, they find you very attractive, but they're not making a move. The Libra is saying that they already texted you or they already messaged you. If you're not willing to engage, that's fine. It's like the Libra saying, I already did my work, so it's gonna be up to Aquarius if they want to come towards me. Libra, Scorpio. The Scorpio is very secretive. They're also getting like tarot readings about you, Aquarius, for some of you guys. Nine of Wands. They're very their wall is very high. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, it's like they want to love, but they're not sure. So you're dealing with somebody who has been through a lot, but they don't know if they should open up to you, Aquarius. So this person's having a difficult time trying to allow you into their life. This is also a very spiritual person, could be also religious, but like this person, it's relying a lot on the universe, like, or the tarot readings or the whatever. I don't know what they do, but maybe maybe astrology. Maybe they're saying that it's not a good time to be in a romantic relationship, so they're waiting for the planets to change. I don't know, but this Scorpio is very not sarcastic, but like superstitious. There we go. This Scorpio is very superstitious. Scorpio, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, Five of Swords. Nine of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they're walking away from this because it's just too complicated. They don't seem to understand you, or vice versa. You don't seem to understand them, or something like that. Like it's overthinking, overanalyzing the situation. It's making you guys butt heads here and creating chaos and creating blockages. Something about how you guys communicate is making it very difficult and very hard to see each other eye to eye. So it's like someone's gonna walk away from this connection. Okay, so I don't really see that happening, or becoming, or getting better with a Sagittarius. Capricorn. There we go. I had to think about that one for a sec. I'm like, what? Capricorn. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, I feel like the Capricorn doesn't want anything from you right now. Aquarius, I feel like they just want to focus on work, career. They're saying that they can do better without you. I know that sounds kind of harsh, but that's what I see in the cards. They can do better without you. Like, they don't want you. They're also very defensive here, very hard-headed. This individual hasn't changed. So if you're wondering about a Capricorn, they're still the same person. Let's see. Aquarius. Another Aquarius. If you're dealing with another Aquarius. The Tower. So sudden changes between y'all two. Some sort of like breakup happening here. A disagreement. If it's not a breakup, it's just like you guys, it falls off. Some of you guys are gonna experience some sort of pregnancy, unexpected pregnancy when it comes to another Aquarius and Aquarius. Unexpected pregnancy where both of you guys, maybe one of you guys, wants the child and the other person doesn't. Okay, I'm getting a lot. The Tower, man, you're dealing with a Sagittarius here. Oh no, Aquarius. Jeez, what do I keep saying Sagittarius? Maybe I need to read for Sagittarius. If you're dealing with another Aquarius, I'm getting a lot of things. Some of you guys are gonna break up after realizing that somebody's pregnant, somebody doesn't want the child, someone's not ready to be a mother, father. Somebody, if you're dealing with another Aquarius, it could be that they just had some sort of breakup and you met them at that point of their life where they're just in between relationships or connections. Okay. If you're dealing with a Pisces, ugh, the Hermit. If you're dealing with a Pisces Aquarius, they don't know. They're still trying to analyze, introspect, really what's going on. Yeah, it's kind of difficult. It's also pretty dry with the Pisces. Like the Pisces has communication, but they're not like emotionally available, right? You feel it, or maybe you're doing that to the Pisces, but it feels very dry. It also feels like there's a chaser and a runner here. So I don't see it going anywhere because the Page of Swords here. I don't think you guys create a more deeper connection, at least by the end of August. It's more like I don't know. I don't know what I want. Let me find out, but I'll still talk to you. I'll have a conversation with you. I just don't know what I want. You know, that's what somebody's saying here with the Pisces. Okay. All right, Aquarius. I'm going to get 2 of these angel cards and then that's it. I'm done. Give me 2 messages for Aquarius. That's 2 right there. All right, let's go. Ooh. So you have 2 of emotion, 2 of cups. A relationship grows closer as 2 people fall in love, or a current relationship grows much stronger. Friendships may deepen into a spiritual connection. Mutual respect and understanding exist or will develop. Don't give up on relationships that feel challenging to you. There's still hope. So if things have been kind of difficult with somebody in your life, things can get better, but you need communication. You need 2 grown adults to sit down and talk about what's going on, right? 2 of Cups is seen eye to eye. So you might have someone that you are interested or someone is interested in you, Aquarius, but like they want to know where is this headed or what. Like they want to have a serious conversation with you, or maybe you want to have a serious conversation with them. All right, here we go. A 10 of abundance. That's the 10 of Pentacles. Heaven has provided so many blessings. Your family members are bonded and working together. The children are provided for and comfortable, and a comfortable retirement will one day come along. You've thought your family the grace that comes from knowing right from wrong, and you should be very proud. So 10 of Pentacles, 10 of abundance, 10 of Pentacles is like the ultimate, fulfillment when it comes to money and finances, contracts and stuff like that. Also like family matters, your circle. So it's showing that life is trying to give you love, or a very caring person in your life, Aquarius, and your family is here to support you or be with you through this time. So I don't know why I want to say get your head out your butt. You're probably gonna block me for that, but get your head out of your butt and come back to us, Aquarius. I don't know what that means. I'm just saying whatever comes through. I don't know why some of you Aquarius have created this little, this reality of, I don't know. You've created some sort of reality, and that's not what you should be focusing on. Okay. So, anyways, Aquarius, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Thanks for everybody that was here. Shauna, Goodman, subscribe to Goodman's channel, mixes, and he also has like spiritual music on the other channel. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. Hopefully that was clear. If not, it's cool. I'm gonna do a lot more, so maybe next one you'll definitely like resonate with it. I don't know, but like and subscribe. Thank you so much.